Living a simple, frugal life. The truth about living a simple, frugal life is being frugal is not being cheap. It's a matter of spending your money wisely so that it goes further and does more for you. Most people look at the word frugal in an almost negative light. The fact is, even the wealthiest people can benefit from being more frugal. Changing your lifestyle to become frugal can be confusing at first. Many people are confused as to where to even begin. It is so important to be wise with our money. I always say just because I have it doesn't mean I spend it. If then you have not been faithful in the unrighteous wealth, who will entrust to you the true riches? Luke 16:11. You can begin by trying these quick tips for becoming and being frugal. 14 tips to living a simple, frugal life. 1. If you don't need it, don't buy it. Have you ever wondered why stores have sales? Have you ever considered yourself when you run into a deal? Those who practice being frugal learn to curb their spending first and foremost by avoiding the purchase of things they don't need, regardless of what a good deal it is. If they already have a tube of mascara, they aren't going to buy another one just because it's 20% off. Most people practice this concept already with large ticket items. For example, if they saw a home for sale that was a good deal, they would not instantly buy it just because it is a good price. Apply the same cautions to small ticket purchases. Every $3, $2, and $1 purchase adds up to be a lot. All of those unnecessary and unneeded items could mean lower debts, larger savings accounts, and a better financial picture. So, practice the philosophy of not spending money on anything you do not need. This means even sticking to your grocery store list. 2. Find rewards that are not monetary. One of the biggest spending areas for people is rewards. The mindset is, I work hard, I deserve you fill in the blanks. Frugal people work on filling those blanks with rewards that are not going to cost money. Instead of buying a reward for yourself for working so hard all week, consider rewarding yourself with a relaxing bubble bath, a night alone to read your favorite author, check the book out from the library, etc. The idea is to find alternative ways of filling your pleasures without spending money. It is not cheap, it is a smart way to living a simple, frugal life. If you can rent a movie for $5, or check the same movie out at the library for free, which is better? Frugality means not putting convenience first, but smart financial decisions first. The library is not open at 11 p.m., but with a little forethought and planning, you can have a movie for your late night entertainment and not have to pay for it. 3. Pay less for things. Never settle for paying full price. If you love to eat out and want to be more frugal, you can still eat out. You just have to find ways to do it for less. Being frugal does not mean depriving yourself of the things you want. It means finding ways to get those same things for less. For example, a frugal person would never buy a dog from a pet shop at the mall. Instead, they would check Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, etc. They can still get a top breed dog with great lines, health, etc., but pay less for it by getting it from a private seller. 4. Cut wasted electricity. Take a stroll through your home and unplug everything that is not in use that does not need to be currently plugged in. Unplug printers, TVs, TV boxes, lamps, stereos, etc. The use of a surge strip could save time in unplugging things when not in use. Turn off lights when not in use and settle for a small lamp for lighting rather than a large fixture. Try lighting candles for relaxation. No electricity is used on candles. 5. Change travel or commuting method. When traveling or commuting, try to carpool as often as possible. It helps to reduce the rising cost of gasoline. Try using public transportation as often as possible. It is far cheaper than using your own automobile to get around town. 6. Stop eating out. Get in the habit of making things at home. Eating out is convenient, but in the long run, it adds up. It is also very unhealthy, which can cause costly health problems in the future. If you go to work where your child goes to school, start packing lunches rather than buying lunches. Make your own drinks. Coffee shops inflate their prices of coffees, teas, and other drinks, so you start living a simple, frugal life. 7. Ditch your cable or satellite provider. Cable and satellite are unnecessary expenses. Get rid of them for cheaper alternatives such as Netflix, Hulu, HBO Max, etc. How much TV do we watch anyway? You can have so much more free time when you cut watching television from your day. 8. Don't buy new things. When possible, buy used items. Whether it be from a thrift shop or Craigslist, or from a flea market or your good friend. Think of buying perfectly good used items before buying expensively priced new items. 9. Vacation close to home or more simply. Vacations are very rewarding but very expensive. Try staying closer to home when vacationing to lower the costs. Instead of spending a fortune to visit a tropical island, why not stay close and visit a natural park, a local beach or lake, a water park, or even try camping in the woods? 10. Purchase generic and store-brand items. Whether it be food at the supermarket or clothing, try and buy more generic products. They are most often the same quality as brand name items and made by the same manufacturer. Be extra frugal in not buying expensive brand name clothing. You are only paying for the name. You will be surprised how cheap it is to actually make them. 11. Maintain your car. If you want a car, make sure you keep it up with the maintenance. Make sure tires are properly inflated and rotated. Make sure your air filter is clean and that your oil doesn't need to be changed. This will keep repair costs down. 12. Get rid of the credit card. More often than not, people are very irresponsible with their use of credit cards. Debt can easily be racked up quickly without even realizing it. The best course of action is to get rid of any credit cards if you have any, as well as abstain from signing up with any if you don't. Spend what you have, not what you think you might have. 13. Shop for the week after you eat. Supermarkets are designed to keep you inside and buy more. Only buy what you intended to buy. Shop on a full stomach. Shopping while hungry will only make you buy foods that you want in the moment, not what you need. 14. Have a picnic rather than going to a restaurant. During a warm weather season, go outside to a park or other outdoor recreational area and have a picnic rather than eating at a restaurant. Not only will it save you money, but it's also a great idea for friends or for a date with the one you love.